Welcome to financialexpress.com.
Thank you.
And let me begin by telling you, I love Junoon. Personally.
Thank you so much.
How is it, absorbing all the love and appreciation Junoon has been getting?
It's been very overwhelming, and I'm still a bit surprised and shocked because, while playing a character, you're only like focusing on getting it right? So you don't know how the audience is going to receive it or if you're going to be accepted or not. And since Junoon is such an outlandish character, speaking in Shuddha Hindi, and so I did not know how she would be received. But both Ayan and Karan sir thought that it was a very special part, and people are going to be surprised and like her and love her. And so I'm just very happy and grateful to see that people love to hate her so much.
I want to know, how was it, getting into the character of Junoon, and because it's not an easy one.
No, it is not. So I've been saying this a lot, that I had to unlearn a lot for it. So far in my career, I have only done like positive parts, and to kind of let go of all the inhibitions, and to make sure that she is that all powerful villain that Ayan had thought of or conceptualized in his head, who would stand and kind of evoke a sense of fear, a sense of power. But the confidence was very, very inherent to her. It was quiet. It was within her. There was no projection outside. She wasn't screaming out loud. There was no. We had to make sure she didn't look like a caricature. She wasn't loud. So there was a lot of the things that I had to unlearn. Also, I think costuming has played a very important role in it, because if you look the part, if you can feel the part. And so far. Not so far. I think Ayan has done a very, very there was a very good synergy between me and Ayan. So he, whatever he used to kind of explain to me, I kind of understood, because he would simplify it for me. And very, very clearly he told me that your Junoon's relationship with Brahmadev is like that of your relationship with Krishna or Shiva. So always keep that in mind, and then operate from there, from that point, because my relationship was only with Brahmadev. It did not matter who I was talking to, what I was saying, as long as I knew the connection that I already had with this higher energy or the higher power. So I kind of tried to build up on that and function from there, that point.
Yeah. Mouni, if you had to pick like a reason for why you said yes to the script, what would that be?
The world of Brahmastra. It's very easy. In fact, it was supposed to be a special appearance. When I went to meet Ayan for the first time, and I remember I was shooting in London for Gold, and Mukesh Chabra had called me to, ask, there's this big film that's coming with Ranveer and Alia. Would you like to do a special appearance? I said, sure, why not? So I came back and I went to meet Ayan. The meeting was only supposed to happen for like 10 minutes. And we sat and spoke endlessly. In that first meeting, he kind of told me what he was trying to create or planning on, creating. I loved it. And it was an original story. It's inspired by our cultures and our traditions and our mythologies and our astras. So it's just such a brilliant universe to be a part of. And the next thing I know is, few months later, she has become the main villain of the film. And
yeah,
there was nothing for me to say, like to even deliberate or and the kind of names that are associated with this film, they're all legendary actors, whether it's Bachchan sir, Shahrukh sir, Nagarjuna sir, Ranveer, Alia, they're all legendary in their own accord. So it was a completely no-brainer for me. Complete no-brainer for me.
Yes, from scene 1 to the last scene, we could only see Mouni. We could only see Junoon. So yes.
Thank you.
Tell me something. Because we have watched the film now, we know that Shahrukh Khan is there, and of course, the film begins with him and you. Was Shahrukh a reason for you saying yes?
I did not know he was. I did not know he was going to be there when I said yes to it. But when I got to know, then the level of excitement was another story. Yeah. Who doesn't love him? We have loved all his movies, loved all the characters that he played. He is one of the most celebrated, legendary actors in our country, and to be able to share screen with him, it's a dream come true, right? So I still remember the first day that I had to shoot with him. I was all prepped with my lines. The AD had come to the room to ask, "Ma'am, are you like you're ready with your lines?" I'm like, yeah, I have memorized everything. The first line I have gone and fumbled. On the set, the first thing I had to say, I have fumbled. So I was just so nervous. But as actors, we love our time between action to cut. And suddenly I just had to keep the nervousness aside for that period of time, because I knew that these kind of roles don't come come to you every single day. And I had to kind of put in my 100% into every single take that I was doing or giving. So yeah, that's what I tried to do.
He has his own aura. So yes,
Oh my
I can
God.
imagine.
So charming, so intelligent.
Yes. Mouni, for our audience, because your character Junoon is not being called a villain, you are calling it an antagonist. I want you to explain what's the difference. Why was it important for
Okay.
you guys to portray it like that?
So she's not evil, right? This is one of the like how Ayan calls it a Astraverse. It is one. So every single character have their own purpose. So the moment you're driven by your purpose, and she is very focused. She has her own reasons to kind of get the Brahmastra. So I mean, that's why it has been called an antagonist and not just a villain. Yeah.
Are we going to see you there again, or what are your plans? Are we going?
I'm not planning on doing television for now, because it's very time consuming, because if you really have to be there every single day for like a project, like even if it's a small project, you have to shoot for it for almost a year. So right now I'm kind of discovering my ways and paths. And this is my journey. I'm navigating that I want to do more films and on OTT. But you never know, if something really, really brilliant comes my way, why not?
I'll be looking forward to it.
Thank you.
So, Mouni, I want to know, how do you look back at your journey? I mean, it's not easy. I've spoken to so many actors who move from television to big screen, and they all have one thing: it's not easy. It's not an easy journey. But how was it for you? Was there a time when people said you can't do it, or some stupid
All
stuff?
the time till now. How does it matter? It doesn't matter. I'm a sucker for love kind of a person. I give my struggles and my failures also as much love as I give to my success. That's how I've always been. I am a firm believer of godliness, spirituality, and I truly believe there's always a higher purpose to life, and that's how I have treated my journey. I have had a lot of hardships. I have faced a lot of criticism. I have faced a lot of evil from coming my way from everywhere, but it doesn't matter. Ultimately, if you know your truth, and you kind of you understand the fact that you're one of those very few people who wake up every morning wanting to do what they love to do. I love acting, I love dancing. I could have been sick or tired, but not once in my life do I wake up feeling, oh, I don't want to go to work. So I think that's a blessing in itself. And so everything else is just confetti, I feel. And it has been a roller coaster ride. I have been happy, I have been sad, I have had my highest of highs, I have felt the saddest of lows. But it's all okay as long as we walk the journey and walk the path. But can I tell you something? I have the most wonderful people as my family and friends, and now my husband and my in-laws. So I am a very happy puppy.
I hope that stays forever, because we
Thank you.
love watching you, honestly.
Thank you so much.
Moni, tell us something about how the VFX was done, because as a layman, we for my audience, how was it?
So I think it was the most time consuming. So VFX, as you may have noticed, obviously, is the most important part, the most important astra of the film.
Yes.
So I think a lot of hard work and time has gone into, an effort has gone into it, right from the visualization, right from theory to the practicality of it. I mean, I haven't been present while they were editing the film or making the VFX, but I was completely blown away. The first time that I dubbed, the first time I saw the climax, it was all on green screen. And then, right before the release, when I went to the office to watch it again, and I was just stunned seeing what they had created and what they had done. It was, I truly believe, from the Indian film industry. This kind of VFX have never been done before in such a large scale.
Right.
And kudos to the team. I mean, they have done a fabulous job, and all of them should be very proud of it.
Mouni, I also wanted to know, you were not there for most of the promotions. Why
Yeah.
was that so?
So initially, I really think that, I did not have anything to say. Like how I'm talking to you today, I couldn't have spoken at that point of time, because Junoon Junoon predominantly was a character that we wanted people in theaters to experience. Also, especially a film like Brahmastra, when there is like Disney involved, and like there's so many people planning the course of promotion or how the film should be promoted. They have a certain vision, and it's like having the director of a film, and they are the captain of the film, and we kind of follow direction and their accord. So it's the same way. So if there is a vision for the promotions that should go in a certain way, it's better maintained like that, no? And I'm really, really happy that Junoon was the surprise package, and people kind of reacted to it the way that they did. If I had spoken about it, like, and I had told them what the character was about and everything about it even before the release, then I wouldn't have gotten the same reaction, to be very honest. Then people would have gone in with certain expectations. The fact that people went in watching the movie with like not knowing what Junoon was all about and what I was doing in the film really, really worked in my favor.
True that. Mouni, also, the industry, all of us were banking on Brahmastra, especially, to see how it will open at the box office. And it has been doing amazingly well. But according to you, because you've been a part of the industry, you know it well, you understand it well. What according to you, are the reasons for films recently not working that well?
I guess we all have become very complacent, because there's so much for us to watch on OTT. We just love to sit in our home in our own comfort zone and watch. So unless and until there is something for us to go and experience in the theaters, people wouldn't really want to leave the comforts of their home. Otherwise, I genuinely don't understand so much about box office. Like you said that I've been a part of this industry, yes, but I still am a complete outsider. I truly believe in doing my work, and that's it. I can only put my 100% to every single project that is given to me, the character that I'm supposed to play. And after that, no actor can ever kind of speculate or kind of can tell you about the future or how the audience is going to receive it, what is going to happen at the box office, how much people are going to love or hate your character. Those are something that just happens. So that is something I have no comments about.
How do you deal with criticism when it comes your way? How do you navigate through that?
Okay, so if it is a positive criticism, I would incorporate it fully. I am the person who truly believe change is the only constant, and we are growing. Like, I am ready to wake up as a beginner every single morning and start my day afresh and learn new things. But when it's negative criticism, and I know these are actually like the trolls, they're actually like phantom people hiding behind their cameras and their phones and writing rubbish, then you ignore them. I guess we all have been around social media, or kind of we understand the evils of the social platforms. So it's fine, it doesn't matter.
That's nice. And
you should ignore them.
That's how it should be, I feel.
Or block them constantly.
Why block? Let them see. No, why block? Let them get jealous and just be happy.
Sometimes I feel like they shouldn't. If I you can't sit and scroll through every single comment, but if something catches your eyes and it's completely distasteful, why have that kind of negativity on your profile, and why let them watch you? So yeah, I'm a normal, flawed human being. I do everything but one thing is there that we all should. I guess we all should stand for kindness, and like if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
It takes nothing to be kind.
Why pull somebody down?
Yeah. My last and the most important question is, what's next, Mouni? I want more.
I am doing 2 very interesting projects, but I cannot talk about it because it's not fair to the makers. They have to kind of announce it. Yeah.
Sure. But I am looking forward to it, whatever it is.
One is for OTT, another one is a film. So
okay, nice. Hope to talk to you soon again then.
Yes. I'm sending you lots of love and thank you so much for all the kind words and all your love.